Good morning. My name is Dennis Murray. I'm the great grandfather of Olivia Murray, and Liv calls me Pop. So please do. So I'm showing you a picture of my wife, Mimi Gail Murray, who died this past summer. Liv called her Mimi, and so did everybody else. I want you to look at her smile, the energy and enthusiasm. That's the person I want to talk about a little bit today. And excuse me. So, just by way of background, Mimi was one of those people with incredible energy and enthusiasm for life, and she enriched the lives of everybody around her. And I would say she was an ordinary hero. She wasn't an astronaut or scientist or, some giant in business or nursing, but she was a person who was born to herself by the kindness and love of her parents and family. And then she used her gifts to live life as it came to her. And in so doing, she enriched the lives of everybody around her. She was a wonderful child. She didn't have any siblings, but she had plenty of friends, and she had me in her life from high school on, and then children, grandchildren, and now great grandchildren. So she brought her energy and enthusiasm to the use of her gifts, and in so doing, she became a valued member of the community and what I would call an ordinary hero. She sure is a hero to me. We fell in love in high school, and a couple of years went by, and she was asked by our church-run daycare to come become a teacher there. And she was 23 at the time, and she felt like she didn't have the ability to do that. But she was given the encouragement she needed by the administrator, who said, "Look, I know lots of people, and you're a natural. I've been at this for a long time. Take my word for it. Come teach. If you don't like it and you don't feel it's right for you, then you can quit." So she went and gave it a try. And a couple of years later, the church daycare closed, and she opened her own daycare. And she made a very large business for herself and her family, and friends were employed there and benefited from going there. Molly, Liv's mom, went to the daycare as a little girl, and so did all of the other 9 grandchildren. I'm sorry, 6 of the 9 grandchildren went there. And so when they got old enough to go for daycare, here they are with their cousins and their grandma and an aunt and a whole lot of family friends. And so it was kind of special. So she really, created tremendous energy and enthusiasm for those around her. She was an ordinary hero. She was, and I, in her name, I asked the rest of the members of the Murray Foundation, which my parents founded, and asked all of their children and descendants to run. I asked all of them to think about making a donation to Radcliffe in honor of Gail after she died in August. And quite a few decided to do so, so that collectively we were able to give pretty hefty sum to help out. I asked because I love Radcliffe. The benefit that they offer to all of the students, I can see in Liv. And it's just fabulous to be able to support and encourage such a wonderful place. And I can assure you that it's helping make each of you an ordinary hero, get off to a good start in that direction. So thank you very much. In honor of Mimi, good luck and have a great year in spite of the current plague. It will pass. Most of us will survive. And will typically, you're strengthened by struggling to face difficult adversities. And we're late in life, that having used your gifts and become an ordinary hero and survived the difficulties that are bound to come, you'll be very comforted that you lived a well-lived life. And that's not a bad thing at all to feel when you get to be my age. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.